Hi everyone. Today I am making some swap cards and I wasn't going to film it, but then I decided I would because there's a little tip that I wanted to show and I thought I could make just a video just of the tip that I want to show. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to make a video on the whole card just because it's super cute and I really love the paper. So this paper is in the annual catalog and it's called Happy Forest Friends. And it's just this really pretty, cute, soft, look at these little bears and trees, and you can cut this up for a card front and trees, and I just really like it. I love the little red fox, and he's half off the page. Here's some more of that little red fox. It's just darling paper, and it's in the annual catalog, which means that it won't be around next year. And I don't know if you know this, but normally we get new catalogs in June, but this year we're getting a new catalog in May. So we have new stuff coming out, and as a demonstrator that means I'm getting a new catalog in April because we get it a month ahead. And so I'm kind of thinking about what's retiring, what's not retiring. This is another great piece. Look how sweet. I'm going to keep this one whole and use it as a background on a scrapbook page because it's so sweet. It's just this cute little simple watercolor tree. I love it. Mushrooms. It's a darling paper. It really is. I want to show you another one. I think I might have used it all up. Nope, there it is. I love the leaves. I just like the look of it. Anyway, I need a baby card for this baby swap I'm in. So I want to use this paper, and at the end of a catalog year, we always know that we're going to get new papers. This year we're getting new colors because you get new in colors every year, but this year there's going to be this color refresh, so we're going to get all kinds of new colors. So I don't know what's going to stick around or not. So I don't know if So Saffron's going to be here. I don't know if Old Olive is going to be here. I have no idea. I'll know at the end of March. We get to see it March 29th, I think, and then we get to purchase in April, and then customers will see it in May. So lots going on right now in my Stampy world. But that means I don't like to buy a lot of new ribbons and things during this month. And I'm at the very end of this roll of ribbon. It's Old Olive. And so I was going to buy another roll of it. And then I thought, no, let's conserve it. I needed to make 6 of this card. So here's how I'm conserving it. This is the tip I wanted to show you. So I've got my background here, and usually I go all the way around with my ribbon underneath this paper in between the layers, and I go all the way around. I just tie a bow or tie a knot. But I want to save this ribbon because I'm at the end, see? And I've already got several cards made. I only need 2 more. I think I can make it if I do it this way. So let me show you this way. All right, and I've already got my little things stamped because I was on a little stamping frenzy earlier. I've got this cute little bear. He matches the paper. This is, where is it? I think it's called Happier Than Happy. Happier Than Happy, yes. Look, little fox, owl, little butterfly, mushroom. So cute, all of it. Anyway, there are dies to cut out the little bear and the stump and the mushrooms and the owl and all kinds of things. So, and there's extra pieces too that are not stamps, they're just extra add-on little cuteness. So here I'm going to take my tear tape and I'm going to lay it down, but I'm not going to go all the way across. I'm going to stop right there. And then I'm going to pick it up again right here. Okay, and then this way I'm going to take my ribbon and lay it straight down. I'm not going around the back or anything. I'm really conserving. Sometimes I do it where I go around a little bit. No, I am conserving. So I'm going to lay this down directly. The nice thing is that the ribbon is the same size as the tear tape, same thickness. So we're going to go like that, and then I'm going to cut nice and clean. There. Okay, so I've got that. And then because I didn't go all the way, I left this open. I can take this little piece here and slip it underneath and tie a little knot. And I'm gonna just leave it still on the roll because I don't want to accidentally cut too much because I need this to go one more card past this one. There we go. So I'm gonna tie a little knot and cut it. There. Okay, so I am maximizing my ribbon here, and you know, you can do this on all your cards all the time and save ribbon. It also makes the card flatter, so when it goes in the post, you know, it's not so thick. Anyway, that is my tip for ribbon saving. Most of you may already know this tip, but I thought I would share it. Just sometimes we forget these little things. And so just to complete the card, I'm going to throw this bear on here. And then I was going to do another little thing on the inside. And here, I'm just going to add these little tiny, I love that we have two sizes of dimensionals. Dimensionals? Yes, I call them puffies, but two sizes. And that way I can put some down here in the little paws and the feet. And I'm gonna stick this little bear down. He's so cute. And then I already, like I said, I did all my stamping, although now I can't find it. I had a Hello Baby. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. What? Where could it be? Well, we might have to make another one. I think we're gonna have to make another one. That's okay. So I'm going to show you the dies because they're really nice, and then you'll get a chance to see them. Here are the dies, and like I said, you get everything to cut out the images, but you get some extras too. And for example, these trees, this one kind of fits the stamp, but this one doesn't. It's extra. There's a bunch of little oak leaves and acorns, real cute. I need this tag, so I'm gonna cut out another tag, even though I have one somewhere. And then of course the second I cut this one out, I will find the original one. So that is the way it works. My desk is really messy right now. If I could zoom out and you'd see it, you'd say, oh my goodness, how does she get anything done on there? Okay, so I like to stamp first so that I know that this is exactly where I want it to be. I'm going to stamp Hello Baby in Early Espresso. Kind of light. Let's do it again. There we go. I don't know if you noticed, but I drew a pen around all my dies, and that way I know if one's missing, or where, you know, like if I see this on my floor later or somewhere and I wonder where it goes, I can see it right there. And sometimes some of these die sets have so many in them, and when you go to put them back, you think, how did they have all fit on this little sheet? So this way I know exactly how they fit, and if one is missing, I know it right away. It helps at Stamp Camp because sometimes I have so many dies out. Okay. There is my Hello Baby. I'm going to use, where did my card go now? I'm going to use a glue dot. Wow. I lost it. I like to use two for this, going behind the ribbon. I just don't want it to go anywhere. And I'm going to lift up that little label and stick it right underneath. So there we go. And I wanted to put one of these cute little mushrooms down also. Maybe a tree stump. Just why not? I stamped a whole bunch. When I get out a stamp set, I like to just stamp just a whole bunch of images and cut them all out. And then if I don't use them, I just put them back in the pack. And that way I have them if I want them, and I can play around with what I have and decide what I want to put and what I don't. my little mushroom. And then on the inside, I'm going to grab a piece of basic white. And in that same stamp set is a stamp that says happier than happy for you. And we're going to go ahead and put that right in the center. It's a cute font, don't you think? And then in that pack of paper that I have, I always end up with these little strips, this odd little leftover strips. So I kind of like to look through and see what there is, and maybe something can go in there. So I pulled out some strips, and I think I'm just going to go maybe a 3/4 inch piece by 5 1/4. Oh, it already is 5 1/4. Perfect. And let's see. And I've got 2 of them for the inside. I like this one with the little log. Actually, they both have logs. That was fortunate. I almost put that little snail upside down. Okay. So I can put that in there, and that just kind of gives you a little extra something on the inside. And then also in that stamp set is this cute little butterfly, and I'm going to dress him up a little more too. So he just stamps one color. Here he is. But I'm going to use the markers and add a little bit. So most of him is going to be this So Saffron. I'm almost out of So Saffron paper. And then I'm just going to grab my markers, and I have this basic gray, and I'm just going to do his antenna and like feet, just to give him a more definition. And then I thought, for even more fun, just take this Calypso Coral, which these colors are straight from the paper, and just kind of give him a little dot on his wings, and then stamp him down. Now this particular stamp has a lot of rubber around it. I might trim it down. There, so he just has a little more definition, just a little more color. And maybe that's something that a lot of you know, but sometimes it's nice to be reminded that you can do things like that with your marker. So rather than just having it be plain yellow, he's got a little bit of color, and it brings out some of the colors from down here too. And then I will just pop this on the inside, and that is your quick little baby card for today. With my little ribbon saving tip for you. I think I can get just one more card out of that, and that's all I need. I needed 6 of these, and yep, I can get one more out of this, and that is exactly how many I need, so I am thrilled. So anyway, cute little baby cards. I hope you enjoyed this paper. I tried to decide which one I like better. See how this one I had the images up on top and the green below, kind of thinking of it as forest floor. But then the baby, Hello Baby, doesn't stand up as much. And here it stands out a little more, I think, when I put an owl on this one. I just cut, like I said, I cut out a ton of images. So now I'm kind of thinking that this is treetops and this is forest floor. So kind of the opposite. What do you think? That way you can see the Hello Baby. I forgot to put a butterfly on that one. Do I still have one? Somewhere on my desk is another butterfly, and we'll pop him on there because I think that butterfly is cute. All right, thank you so much for watching. Bye.